Hi guys and welcome back to Clearview Driving. Today I'm doing another mock test with Courtney. Now this is the first time we're driving together. Now you have done a test before,
yeah,
and all your tests have been in the space of kind of 4 months, I think it was.
Yeah.
So what happened on the test? You get a bit nervous, you said?
Yeah, it's just like test nerves are really not helping.
So would you say it's because you feel like you've made a mistake and you have to sort of carry on? Does that play a part?
No, I think just in general I just get, like, before I've even started, it just really doesn't help.
Okay, you gonna be okay with this today then?
Yeah, that's okay, yeah.
Alright, okay, so for anyone that's new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and select that bell icon so you get a notification whenever I upload a video. Alright, so I'm going to give you instructions and then get you to follow some directions as well.
Yeah.
Now you know what's involved in the test, so I want you to keep following the road ahead. Whenever you don't know where you're going, you can always ask.
Yeah.
Okay? But I will tell you in plenty of time. If I don't say anything, just go ahead.
Yeah.
I will get you to do one manoeuvre.
Okay.
Right, so we're in Isleworth today, which is where you have done one of your tests.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so is there anything missing? Oh yeah, okay. So I'll give you a quick question before we start.
Yeah,
so could you tell me, how would you check if your power assisted steering was working or not?
It shouldn't, the steering wheel shouldn't feel heavy. It should feel, actually no, if it wasn't working, it would feel heavy, and yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you have to have the engine on to test it, yeah?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so when you're ready, we're going to get started.
Okay.
There you go. One more thing you've got to do. Just turn off the handbrake when you get a chance.
Oh, okay. It's so confusing with this.
There you go. Alright, when you're ready, nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
Turn right, it's the second exit. When driving down these roads, Courtney leaves a really good clearance all around her vehicle. As she's coming up to the black car that's parked on the left, she moves over to the right in good time, leaving at least 1 meter of clearance from the car. Somewhere safe. Thank you. Drive off whenever you're ready. approach to the parked van ahead, Courtney ends up waiting for the bus as there's not enough space to continue. She stops a little bit too close, so she wasn't able to continue when there was enough space. Now this wouldn't get counted as a fault, but it's always a good idea to wait at least 2 car lengths away. Thank you. Drive off whenever you're ready. Whenever you're moving off from a park position, you need to always check towards the road and look over your shoulder. Courtney gets another minor fault for moving off safety as she's not checking her right blind spot. As the road is really wide, we couldn't actually see the right hand side of the road. So if a motorbike or a car was moving off from the opposite side of the road, we would not have seen them. Alright Courtney, when it's safe to do so, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would wash the front windscreen. When driving along on a road with parked cars on the right hand side, always be aware that you need to position more towards the left as the vehicles opposite need to use the middle of the road and come over the centre line. Courtney does this really well by positioning and keeping a good clearance all round. At the end, turn left, first exit. Just before the next parked car.
Okay.
Don't worry about the drives anywhere. Anywhere along here is fine. That'd be great there, thank you. Okay, we're going to start the independent driving from here. So I'm going to give you a series of directions to follow. Okay. When you go down this road and you get to the next, when you go down this road and you get to the first roundabout, I'd like you to turn right. It's the 4th exit.
Okay.
And then follow signs to Hounslow from there. Okay. So could you just repeat that back to me?
So when I get to the end of this road, turn right, the 4th exit, and follow the signs to Hounslow.
Perfect. If you forget, you can ask, okay?
Yeah, okay.
approaching the traffic light junction ahead, there's a sign on the left-hand side which indicates that Hounslow is towards the right. Courtney doesn't realise and she gets into the lane that's going straight ahead.
Sorry, so just to confirm, am I going straight?
Yeah, we're just do what's safe from here, yeah.
Okay.
So we have actually missed the signs there.
I think I remember
Okay. What I'd like you to do now on this roundabout is we're going to make a U-turn to take the 4th exit, okay? Going the wrong way is not a problem, so always make sure to stay calm if you know you're headed the wrong way, and the examiner will redirect you. On approach to this roundabout, Courtney should have indicated right on approach, but this wasn't an issue as she did put it on before she started turning. She does the roundabout really nicely and uses her mirrors to move back towards the left to exit. So we're still following signs to Hounslow, to the left from these traffic lights, okay? On approach to this next mini roundabout, Hounslow is signposted towards the right. If you're unsure or you've forgotten, it's a good idea to ask the examiner in good time. If you're too close to the roundabout and you ask the examiner, they'll usually say, do what you think is safe. We've missed the signs on that one.
Okay,
it was
sorry.
actually a right turn. If you can just turn left after this van, okay? Okay, we're just coming up to the car park. We'll do a manoeuvre in here. Okay. So just drive up to the very end and turn right. Forward park into a space of your choice. You can go around the block. There's a few more spaces on the other side.
Okay.
Are you happy to leave it there?
If I reverse it back. So I'm confused of how to reverse it
So you have
because
to
I'm
lift,
not used
lift up?
okay.
Lift up, left down. There it is.
Okay, sorry.
In order to finish within the white lines, always remember to look all around and reverse back the length of your car. That way you can use the lines in front of you to guide your bonnet and turn in the direction you need to move. Courtney doesn't reverse back enough, which makes it harder for her to park.
I'm just gonna check it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not happy with this, but
Okay.
I'm gonna change it.
Before starting to reverse, always remember to look over both blind spots, left and right. Courtney does not check her left blind spot. This car park has a one-way system, so if somebody was approaching, they would be approaching from our left. Okay. Alright, reverse that whenever you're ready. Just stop there, just because the learner car's behind, okay? Yeah, just when you get to the end, you can sort it out.
Like here?
Yeah, just sort it out now.
Oh, let's look at mine.
Alright, we're just going to turn left and leave the car park now, okay?
Thank you.
When driving around and turning in a car park, it's always a good idea to use your indicators, as pedestrians may not realise which way you intend to go. And then go right at the end there. Courtney does have really good spatial awareness when it comes to dealing with meeting situations. With the road ahead, parked cars on both sides, she's leaving enough clearance from the left as well as allowing enough space in the middle of the road for oncoming traffic. You can pull in and park up on the left just after these two cars. Just in this space here. It doesn't have to be perfect, don't worry. That's great there, thank you. Alright, so drive off whenever you're ready. I'm just going to give you normal instructions from now on, okay?
Thank you.
Courtney gets marked down for hesitation at this roundabout as the bus and the traffic from the left was blocking the vehicle on the right and we could have entered. And then turn left, it's the first exit on that one. And just secure the car.
Okay.
Good. Just, yeah, and then switch off the engine as well.
Okay.
Alright, brilliant. That's the end of your test. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
Right, so how was the drive for you?
It was a lot different because I'm so used to my car, so this is like different, so I'm getting used to it. But I enjoyed it, but it was just, I know there's like little things that, yeah.
Now, overall, you did well, but unfortunately it wouldn't be a pass.
Yeah, okay.
And do you know why that is?
Was it because of the forward bay manoeuvre? Yeah.
What happened in it?
I wasn't in the lines.
Yeah,
and,
you knew that as
I knew
well.
it, but I didn't know how to. I sort of knew how to correct it, but then, like, I was kind of nervous, so I just thought I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah,
but I
so
shouldn't have done that. I should have actually.
It did take 2 shunts already. So by the third, the examiner would usually be like, no, but, you know, happy to leave it there. That's fine. They're not even going to ask you by the third one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's already taken too long.
Yeah. So sorry, just to ask. So you get 3 attempts with something like that, or
it depends. I would say, let's say 2 shunts to fix it, and you had 2, and then it was a third by that time. It's also depending on how long it takes you as well. So you can't have X amount of time. So you can't be there for ages and ages trying to adjust it. Okay. So with that particular manoeuvre, you did get 2 serious faults.
Okay.
One for your control because you weren't in the space and you knew this.
Yeah.
The second one was for your observation. So this happened in the manoeuvre when you started reversing. You'd initially kind of look to the right and start reversing, and then as you're reversing, you're looking left. So you're not looking left before starting.
Yeah, okay. So I need to look before and during. And,
That's it. So what happened there is initially you just got a minor for not looking around, and then when you reversed out right at the end,
there was that a dangerous fault. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that black learner car coming.
Yeah.
And that's what it went up into a serious fault. So they're coming round, and you're reversing, and halfway through reversing, you've looked.
Yeah.
And they're already having to.
Yeah, I'm too close. Yeah, I'm okay.
So that's that manoeuvre there. Besides that, a few things. I know the gears might be the car there, because you kind of went into 3 installed, 4 installed. So you've just got to keep it to the left. There's moving off safety. This happened quite early on. So when you moved off on the first 2 stops, you didn't really check your blind spot at all.
Yeah.
You did later on.
Yeah.
But the first 2 you didn't check at all.
Okay.
You're very hesitant on roundabouts. Now that nearly went into a serious fault.
Okay.
So did you realise you were being a bit cautious?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I think because during my other tests, I've been sort of tried to go sometimes too early, and it then causes me to get a major.
Okay.
So like I'm trying to be like, I don't want to go too soon, but I don't want to obviously hold up traffic too. So
the times that you have been hesitant, it was on one of them.
Yeah.
It was at the very beginning, so you were probably a little bit nervous. So when we got to the first roundabout, it kind of looked like a T-junction.
Yeah.
There was nobody to your right, but there's vehicles to your left.
Yeah.
You got there and you're just looking left, and they're waiting for you, and you're waiting for them.
Yeah.
So that's why it went into, okay, well, why are we waiting?
Yeah.
And then later on, we had a vehicle on the right.
Yeah.
Yes, we give way to them, but then there's a bus in front.
Yeah.
And that bus, what do they do?
Yeah, they come forward. Yeah,
and they completely blocked the car, didn't they?
Yeah.
And you just carried on waiting, and I thought, that was a really big gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to make sure we take these opportunities to get going. You are really confident with driving with your pedals, the gears and stuff. You do change gears quite quickly, which is great.
So it's just kind of little things that I need, like probably my nerves. I just need to get more confident with.
Yeah, you just need to keep practicing. Like you said, you've had an issue with observation in the past, so you're being a little bit cautious.
Yeah.
But now you're being overly cautious.
Yeah.
So you want to find that middle ground with that one. Okay.
How many minors did I actually get?
In total minors, I've got a few advisories in there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, okay.
So there's a few minors.
Yeah.
So just that's it.
So it was just one major.
2.
Okay.
And it's both for your manoeuvre. But besides that, I was kind of worried about your hesitation a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the main things there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing that with me.
That's
it's nice to know where I'm going wrong.
This way you'll be able to watch your driving back and see the faults as well.
I've never watched it, so it's nice to do that.
Alright, well that's the end of our mock test today. Hopefully that video has been useful for you guys as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.